Welcome, everybody. We got 7 breaks tonight. We're going to start off with our 25 Topps Allen Ginter Chrome, or sorry, not Chrome, just Allen Ginter Hobby Box. That is PYT 819. Then we're going to follow it up with 25 Mosaic No Huddle Hobby, PYT 820. 2024 Photogenic Football Hobby, PYT 812. 22 Topps Chrome Sonic and Sapphire Mixer. It's a 2-box break, PYT 823. 25 Topps Chrome Cosmic Baseball Hobby, PYT 825. 25 Don Russ Football Hobby, PYT 818. And then we have 2024 Certified Football Premium Hobby, PYT 810. We do have 9 spots left tonight. We got 1 team left in Mosaic No Huddle, 2 in the Sonic Sapphire Mixer, and then we have 6 left in the Certified Football Premium Hobby Box break at the end of the night. There is a link pinned in the chat with a code to get 10% off those remaining teams. We are full on our first break tonight. Again, this is our Topps Allen Ginter. Let me pull that list up. Here's our list for that one. Your names are on the left, teams are on the right, and then we should have 24 packs, 8 cards per pack, and then we should have a couple hits in here, relics, autos, rip cards, booklets. You guys are guessing the player on the last of the hits. So it's a mixture, it's whatever. It could be a relic, it could be an auto, it could be a rip card. You get your guesses for the player on the last of those. You do not have to be in the break to guess. Let's get started on this one. Again, 8 cards per pack, 24 packs per box. And again, every box has, I think, 2 or 3 of the relics, printed plates, any of those combos. And up next after this is Mosaic No Huddle. Grab that last team in that one. Get that filled. All right. Our empty box. There's our packs. Good luck to everybody in this one. We have Francisco Lindor, Bill Fichtner. Here's one of our first hits. A little relic. Jason Dominguez. We got the pinstripe there. That's a non-numbered relic. That'll be our first of a few hits. Brett Bielevin, Adley Rushman, Bryce Harper on the mini. And we got the Wicked Curve, Blake Snell. Drake Baldwin, Keenan Thompson, Andy Pettit, Larry David, Wyatt Langford, Jim Thome. Mini is going to be Mookie Betts, Dennis Eckersley. Grab those last spots, guys. There's Honus Wagner, Felix Hernandez. That is Eric Keene, Gabriel Moreno, Chan-Ho Park, Mike Mussina, Derek Jeter on the mini, Oral Hershiser, Taylor Rooks, Jimenez. We got Tyler O'Neill, Skylar Austin, Carlos Correa, Big Sean, Larry Walker. And we got the Braves walk-off. We guys, Mosaic No Huddles coming up next. There's Grant McCray, Joe Torre, Max Scherzer, Lunel Cruz, Junior Caminero, Stephen Kwan. There's James Wood on the rookie mini. We have the Mets team card there. Got Henderson, Riley Green, David Festa. It is Jamie Chung, Warren Spahn, Mickey Mantle, Chris Bryant, and the Orioles team card. Got many there. Going to be Brooks Lee with the Reds team card. Taylor Rooks again. Jimenez, Meyer, that is Cesar Tovar, Meredith, and Andre Dawson. It's back. Your mini slide down to there. Josh Rawich, Don Sutton, Vlad Jr. Oh, we got another hit here. It's going to be an auto of Chipper Jones. Nice hit for the Braves spot. The Jones mini auto. It's not numbered. Nice hit for the Braves. We have Mr. Eon, Line and Mantle. Like that. This is Ozzie Smith. Start off again. Amador rookie. That is Emma Roberts. Robert Hassel. Gray Dawson. Andrew Jones. I believe he got inducted into the Hall of Fame. Or selected for the Hall of Fame today, I mean. Andy Pettit. That's back. It is the Phillies series team card. Scano on the mini. Chisto Lander. That is Chuck Reagan. Fergie Jenkins. Tommy Edman. Peter Weber pilot. Hideo Nomo. Yamamoto. Lindor. Ian Griffey Jr. Sasaki rookie. All these minis are sliding out. Has Mick Abel on the mini. Sherman Munson. Walter Johnson. Mark Burley. Looks back. About halfway through this one here. Still have time to get your guesses in for the player on the last of the hits in this box. Wade Boggs. Jimenez again. Missy Volpe. Bill Fickner. Luis Hernandez. Ronald Acuna. Riley Green. There's that Rawich again. Sway Callaway. Lawrence Butler. Wade Boggs. Hank Aaron. Ballesteros. Yogi Berra. Got Big Sean on the mini. Kerry Wood. Ted Williams. Chef Reactions. Derek Jeter. Noah Roberts. Pete Alonso. Roger Maris. Ruski. Jack Morris. Next pack. There's a Giants World Series card. There's Tony La Russa. Zohan, Hoy Barrios, Vlad Jr., Junior Caminero, Barry Larkin. Grab your spots, guys, in the upcoming breaks. We do have that link in the pinned in the chat. A Boogie with a hoodie. He signs Joe Godino, Laquan, Lindor on the refractor. Tyler O'Neill. Mini is David Ortiz. And Jack Morris on the wicked curve. That's fact. Again, Mosaic No Huddle's up next. Photogenic is after that. There's a Dodgers team card. We have a mini of Casey. We got Drewski, Chuck Reagan, Fergie Jenkins, Adley Rushman, Luis Angel Acuna, Brett Bielevin. Getting a lot of the same common. Don Drysdale. The minis. Down there's Spencer Steer. Got Jim Bunning, Keenan Thompson, Jimmy Rollins, Meredith, Bichette, Michelle Fitzgerald, James Wood, Andrew McCutchen, Sin Contreras, Neil Kwan, Tyler O'Neill again, Carlton, Andrew Romine, the White Sox World Series card. We have Scott Sheldon, River Ryan, Richard Kind, Ricky Henderson, Babe Ruth refractor, Fred McGriff. All those will get top loaded, all the refractors, silvers. Cade Horton rookie for the Cubs, and the Orioles team card. Albert Pujols, Del Marte, Stan Musial, Leo Rodriguez, Brian Hayes, Bruce Sutter, and we have Shane Halter, Greg Maddux. Last 3 packs coming up. There's Ty Cobb, Shohei Ohtani, Sasaki rookie. There's Lou Brock, rushing Butch Rodriguez, another mini Algaretti rookie mini, Felix Hernandez. Last 2 packs coming up. Greg Maddux on the wicked curve. Oh my gosh. Debbie Matthews. Some Barrios. Keenan Thompson again. Blake Snell. DJ Mighty My. Lawrence Spawn. Jimmy Rollins. And our final pack of the break. Arch Madness Cardinals win. Mini of Andrew Romine. Case Sway Callaway. Lawrence Butler. That is Ty Verdes. Randy Johnson. Carlos Correa. Jim Cox. That's going to do it for this one. We have the Chipper Jones mini auto and the Jason Dominguez relic memorabilia there. Those were the hits. Chipper Jones was a guest of the break. That's going to do it for break number 1. Get these off to the side real quick. We'll update our title. We'll see. We have 1 spot left in this next break. We'll see if it's filled. There were, I guess, spots available when we went live. The link is pinned in the chat if you guys want to check it out, see If there's any left, grab those. Get your 10% off using that code at checkout. We'll be back again on Thursday. The future break schedule link should be in the chat as well. You guys want to bookmark that page, you can keep track of all the breaks we have listed, everything that we have scheduled as well. This should be the Nova Hub. All right, we have one team left, that is the Jets. Your Jets are the final team, so if somebody wants them to use the link pinned in the chat, there are remaining spots, 10% code, let's rip 2026 there. Your names are on the left, your teams are on the right. Get your guesses in for the player on the auto and this for 20 in credit. You do not have to be in the break to guess. Somebody grab the Jets. Let's get this one filled. We'll be right back with PYT 820 in just a moment. All right, guys, here we go. Next break here. Last spot is the Jets. PYT 820 coming up. This is our Mosaic No Huddle. 12 packs, 12 cards per pack, one auto per box. Get your guesses in for the player on that auto for 20 in credit. Make sure you do not guess the name that's already been guessed for this break. Time to get your guesses in. Get them in before that auto is revealed. Pack number 1. We have Tucker Kraft, Jared Verse, Eric Armstead, Terrence Ferguson, Jalen Milroe, Jalen Royals, Aaron Rodgers, Patrick Willis, Rondé Barber, Juwan Jennings, Eric Stingley, Fred Taylor. Right. Will Anderson, Jeffrey Simmons, Devontae Adams, Matt Bryant, Caleb Williams Silver. We have a carbon copy of Dual Carter, Micah Parsons at the Giants Cowboys. See if we have somebody has the same. That will be a random. We don't have the same order for that. Shoot base. Austin Genty, Golden Tate, Hunter Henry, Coswell, Cameron Hayward, Jeremy Shockey. Ray McLeod, Willis McGahee, Jamar Chase, Keandre Lambert Smith, onto Mumfield Blue out of 99. Brees Hall, Cam Ward, Danny White, Jalen Warren, Geno Stone, Quinnen Williams. Tony Dorsett, Dak Prescott, Tyler Duggar, Will Howard, Bill Cowher, Brock Bowers, Jalen Hurts, Calvin Ridley, Earl Campbell, Puka Nacua. We have Geno Smith and Xavier Worthy. Marshawn Lattimore, Bernie Kosar, Garrett Wilson, RJ Harvey, Dylan Gabriel. We got a pink Adonai Mitchell. That is out of 20, 3 out of 20 under the Colts spot. Tana Moss, Tyler Shook, Jaden Daniels, Zach Braun, Ricky Pearsall, Josh Jacobs. Justin Herbert, Mark Brunell, Johnny Smith, Tommy Milan, Jordan James, rookie silver, Frank Gore, Zach Braun, DeAndre Swift, Gene Higgins, rookie, Will Disley, Richard Seymour, Aaron Jones. Get those guesses in for the player on the last auto in this one for 20 in credit. Up next after this is our Photogenic Football PYT 812. If you're waiting on that one, that's coming up next. Jerry Jeudy, Eric Moles, Joe Burrow, Donovan Izukaru, Gunnar Helm, Mike Singletary purple. That is out of 50 for the Bears. Sean McVay, Caleb Johnson, Christian Watson, Keon Coleman, Alvin Kamara, Dante Culpepper. Harold Carmichael, Kyle Van Noy, Dawson Knox, Kyle McCord, Michael Penix on the montage, and Graham Mertz is going to be the auto. Rookie Scripps auto. Graham Mertz, one of the Texans. It should be the only auto of the box. We'll see if we get more. There's Jaden Reed, Trey Tucker, Shador Sanders, Joe Horn, Joe Mixon, Kyler Murray. Sam Darnold, Michael Penix, Ben Roethlisberger, Emeka Ibuka, Myles Garrett, David Njoku, Najee Harris, Jordan Love, Tank Bigsby, Andre Reed, Isaiah Likely, Patrick Mahomes. There's Derrick Henry, Darnell Mooney, Baker Mayfield, Elika Ayamanor, Drake May, Mastery, that is Jaden Daniels, Eric Allen, Michael Vick, Cam Scatabo, Corey Dillon, Tariq Woolen, and Bo Nix. And we still have some spots available in tonight's break. Use that link pinned in the chat. There's the code to get 10% off you can use. Copy and paste, use it at the coupon code. There's Joe Namath, Matthew Stafford, Gabriel Davis, Khalil Mullins, Tyler Booker, Matthew Stafford, Will Shields, A.J. Brown, Matt Milano, Romeo Dobbs, Michael Irving, and Josh Downs. Our final pack. We do have the carbon copy of Bill Carter, Micah Parsons, the random off at the end. We'll do that, then we'll do a recap of our numbered in autos. Then we got Tiki Barber, Tajay Spears, Crystal Olave, Jalen Lane. There's a blue Patrick Mahomes. That is out of 99. We got the Moments in Time, no huddle. Jackson Dart, Theo Johnson, Saquon Barkley, Jahmyr Gibbs, Chuck Foreman, and Devonta Smith. Any of the silvers, the no huddle parallels, the variations will all get top loaded out of that stack as well. Upload these and we'll do our random of the carbon copy between the Giants and Cowboys. And guys, if you haven't already, bookmark that future break schedule page. Click on that link. It takes you to a Google Sheet. It'll show you all the breaks that we have scheduled for upcoming breaks. Everything we have listed on eBay as well. You can buy in through the breaks, clicking on those links. So that future break schedule page is a nice one to have on tap, so you can go in and check out the breaks anytime you want. All right, this is going to get random off between the Cowboys and Giants. Let me get the randomizer set up. All right, here we go. We got the Cowboys Giants. We're going to roll the dice. We're going to randomize that list 6 times. Whoever's in the top spot after the 6th randomization will get that card. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and their 6th and final time 6 times. One to the Giants. Giants will get that one. We have Abdul Carter, Micah Parsons going to the Giants. Mumfield Blue here for the Rams. That is out of 99. Adonai Mitchell Pink out of 20. Going to the Colts. Mike Singletary out of 50. Going to the Bears. Patrick Mahomes out of 99. Going to the Chiefs. And our auto, the rookie scripts auto was Graham Mertz. Going to Houston. All right, that does it for break number 2. Photogenic Football PYT 812 is coming up next. Grab your spots in the totally certified football break at the end. Get the title pulled up for this next one. Get your guesses in for the player on the last auto out of Photogenic. We'll give away 20 credit if you guess correctly. You can use that credit in our shop for any breaks, packs, or boxes. Here's our list. Your names are on the left, your teams are on the right. Zach down here with the Vikings. Good luck to everybody in this one. 24 Photogenic Football PYT 812 is coming up next. All right, here we go with our Photogenic Football. 10 packs, 5 cards per pack, 1 auto per box. Those guesses in. Empty box. Pack number 1. We start off with the DeAndre Swift progressions. That's between the Bears and Eagles. This will be one we'll random off. We have 2 different owners there. Nope, our auto. Let's save that to the end. Hopefully I didn't flash it. There's Drake London, Calvin Ridley, Myles Garrett. Aaron Rodgers, Troops Tribute, Blake Corum, yeah, Amon-Ra St. Brown, Hank Bigsby, Cooper Cup. We got another progressions, Eagles, Titans on this one. That guy lost. That's another one random. Vlad McConkey, Christian McCaffrey, Amari Cooper, Joe Morris, Jaden Daniels on the draft snapshots. That is Christian McCaffrey out of 75. San Fran. Derek Carr, Daniel Jones, E.J. Brown for the Eagles. Brock Bowers. There's Ben Coates out of 99, 72 out of 99. For the Patriots, Ben Coates. Santi Samuel Jr., Grady Jarrett, Darius Davis. Next pack. Get your guesses in for the player on the last auto. This one for 20 credit. I got it pulled off to the side. There's Dak Prescott, Ricky Pearsall, Trey Hendrickson, Gabriel Davis, and Sam Laporta. LaDonna Mitchell. Out of 49, Marvin Harrison Jr., Baker Mayfield, DJ Moore, and we got Jonathan Mingo. 3 packs left. There's Lad McConkey, Michael Pratt, and Marcus Lawrence, Randy Gradishar, Geno Smith for Seattle. Up next after this one is our Topps Chrome Sonic Sapphire Mixer. There's Justin Herbert on the different view. Out of 49, Justin Jefferson for the Vikings. We have Kalijah Cansey, Bailey Zappi, Alvin Kamara. A last pack. We do have the auto still to reveal as well. That is Malik Neighbors. Malik Neighbors again. Lamar Jackson, Andre Reed, Patrick Surtain. All right. And our auto. Sean Clifford for the Packers out of 49, 32 out of 49. Sean Clifford going to the Pats. That's a snapshot auto. Let's top load, and we'll random off our progressions. And then we'll do our recap, and then we'll move on to Topps Chrome Sonic Sapphire. We did have one team left when we went live on that break. So if anybody wants to grab the remaining teams, use that link pinned in the chat. For tonight's remaining breaks, there is a code to get 10% off. We're going to do a left-right random. Up in just a moment. All right, let me get that. Excuse me. Let me get that set up. All right, here we go. Let's roll the dice. We got 1 and 4 for 5 times. Here we go. 1, 2, 2. There we go. 3, 4, and our 5th and final time, 5 times. To the left. Teams on the left. At the left up here, so take a look. Teams on the left, so the DeAndre Swift going to the Eagles. And A.J. Brown going to the Titans. Out of 75, there's Christian McCaffrey. Out of 99, Ben Coates for the Patriots. Out of 49, Marvin Harrison Jr. Out of 49, Justin Jefferson. Out of 49, Sean Clifford on the snapshot. Rookie auto for the Packers. All right, guys, that's going to do it for this one. Our Sapphire and Sonic Mixer is coming up next. Let's get the title updated. We had 2 teams available in this one. We had the Padres and Cardinals. Let's see if anybody bought them or if they're still available. I'm looking for Sonic Sapphire. All right, we do have 2 teams left in this one. Grab them now before they're gone. San Diego Padres, St. Louis Cardinals. This is 22 Chrome Sonic and Sapphire Mixer. The 2-box break PYT 823. We're coming. We'll be right back. Get your guesses in for the player on the last numbered parallel. That'll come out of Sapphire. Grab the Padres, grab the Cardinals. Let's get this one full. All right, guys, here we go. Grab the Padres, grab the Cardinals. Let's get this one full. Our 22 Sapphire and Sonic Mixer. Sonics have the 4 Ray Waves. Autos are possible. Sonic parallels are possible as well. Numbered parallels. We should have several numbered parallels out of the Sapphire. That's where we're going to get our guess. The final numbered parallel should come out of there. Save those to the end. Sonic pack, 16 packs, 4 cards per pack. Sapphire box. Up next after this is Topps Chrome Cosmic. That should be a fun one. Two. Good luck to everybody in this one. Tough pack to open there. There's Lance Lynn, Bryce Harper, Ernie Clement, Mookie Betts. Fernando Tatis, Kyle Hendricks, Cody Bellinger, and Akair Falafa. John Means, Byron Buxton, Tyler Gilbert, Zach Wheeler, Matt Manning, Kevin Gossman, Josh Chisholm, Jared Walsh, Miguel Cabrera, Sammy Long, Randy Arozarena, Trevor Rogers, Jess Chisholm, Riley Adams, Seth Beer, Jose Siri, Anthony Rendon, Walker Bueller, Jose Barrios, Jack Flaherty. Get your guesses in for the player on the last numbered parallel in this break. For sale, Aaron Judge, Jose Ramirez, Wilson Contreras, Jim Ryu on the black and white Rayway. Alex Bregman, Mitch Haniger, Ryan Zimmerman, Gurriel, and Patrick Wisdom on the Rayway. Adam Frazier, Jose Ramirez, Royce Lewis, Luis Gill, Ryan Blaze, Mike Yastrzemski, Yu Darvish, Aaron Duran, Jackson Reitz, Emmanuel Passe, Fonzie Contreras, Pavin Smith, Michael Brantley, Nolan Arenado, Stuart Fairchild, Francisco Lindor, Brian Anderson, George Springer, Adam Frazier, Cedric Mullins, Nico Horner, Trey Ambergy, Connor Wong, Pete Alonso, Jake Berger, Starling Marte, Max Fried, Edward Cabrera, Gavin Sheets. Ooh, that's got like a fingerprint line or something across it. That one is numbered out of 199. And Alex Kirilloff. A couple of these, and then we'll get to our Sapphires. You guys are guessing the player on the last numbered parallel. Get those guesses in. We got 3 more breaks after this. We got Topps Chrome Cosmic coming up next. Don Russ Football 2025. And then we end the night with our certified premium hobby box. Totally certified premium hobby box football. Make sure you guys grab those final spots. Use the link in the chat. Still have time to get your guesses in. You do not have to be in the break. In the break, get your guesses in for the player on the last numbered parallel. All right, here we go with our Sapphire. Carlos Santana, Kyle Farmer, Daniel Bard, Alex Reyes, Trevor Story, Garrett Hampson, Ortega, Austin Riley, Kevin Kreimeyer, Nathan Edivali on the purple out of 10, 8 out of 10 for the Red Sox, Josh Van Meter, Paul Goldschmidt, Whit Merrifield, Adam Duvall, Tucker Barnhart, Tim Anderson, Connor Siebold, Austin Hedges, Chad Cole, Jonathan India. 3 packs left here. Reese Hoskins, Andre Jackson, rookie out of 50, 7 out of 50. Lane Thomas. And then the Dodgers are going to get this on Burns, Scherzer, and Walker Bueller. 2 Dodgers on that card. That will go to the Dodgers. Jonathan Daza, TJ Friedel, Ahmad Rosario, and Jose Ramirez. And our final pack of the break. We got 1 more numbered parallels. Let's off the back. Colin Moran, Corbin Burns, Bradley Zimmer, and the Red Sox team card out of 25. Don't accept any of the Red Sox on that card. All right, guys, let's top load recap. And then we're going to move on to Topps Chrome Cosmic coming up next. We had Nathan Edavali. That was out of 10, 8 out of 10. Andre Jackson out of 50. The Boston team card out of 25. Ryu, Wisdom, Corner, and Marte on the black and white Ray Waves. And then we got the Gavin Sheets on the Ray Wave out of 199. It's going to do it for this one. All right, guys. Coming up next is our Topps Chrome Cosmic. We've been on a Planetary Pursuit hot streak. See if we can keep it going. Your guess is in for the player on the nucleus out of this one, the last nucleus in the box. This is 25 Topps Chrome Cosmic Baseball Hobby PYT 825. We'll do this one in just a moment. We'll be right back. All right, guys, here we go with our Topps Chrome Cosmic. Grab your spots in that certified football coming up. Your guess is in for the player on the nucleus in this one. There's our Cosmic, one nucleus per box. 20 packs, 4 cards per pack. Good luck to everybody in this one. Kinsey Gore, Chase Murdoch, Kobe Mayo, Marcus Simeon. Up next after this is Don Russ Football. He'll be coming up next. Spencer Strider, Mick Abel, Arventius, Drake Baldwin. Chandler Simpson, Cal Raleigh, Ultraviolet Beam, that's Dylan Cruz, Bo Bichette. Cody Bellinger, Christian Walker, Francisco Lindor, Chase Dolander. Kyle Manzardo, Mike Trout, Wyatt Langford, Edgar Quero, Weiler Abreu, Dansby Swanson, Tariq Skubal, Alex Bregman, Justin Henry Malloy, Billy Dela Cruz, Thomas Sagasi, Kumar Rocker, Mookie Betts, Carlos Navarez, Jackson Chourio, Corbin Carroll, Byron Buxton, David Festa, Freddie Peralta out of 199, James Wood. There's our nucleus. We'll save that to the end. If we get another one in here, we'll still have that one at the end, so that'll be the last. Freddie Peralta, Mason Wynn, Colton Cowser, Dylan Cease, Nick Yorton, Shota Imanaga, Ryan Bliss out of 99, Braxton Ashcroft, Aaron Shuck, Bryce Harper, Lightspeed of Lindor, Riley Green, Teoscar Hernandez, Nolan Arenado, Matt Shaw, Caden Dana, Mark Ventios, Dalton Rushing, Star Clusters, that is Aaron Ruth Mays. So we got the Braves, Yankees, and Giants on that one. If any of those teams have two of those players, they'll get that card. What did I say? Braves, Yankees. There's the Braves, Yankees, Giants. That will be a random. 3 different owners there, so we'll save that to the end. Hunter Green. Yorvik Vivas. Well, there was Nico Horner. We still have one more nucleus. So we got an extra nucleus. Stella Nova. Jacob Wilson. Nice hit for the A's. Then we got Ryan Bliss. Still got 4 packs left. Plus a nucleus. Drew Thorpe. Gilbert Torres. Vlad Jr. Cameron Minzer. Meisman. Del Marte. Roki Sasaki. Luis Robert. Javier Baez. Reese Hines. Bobby Witt Jr., Ultraviolet Beam, Kobe Mayo, Freddie Freeman. River Ryan. Christian Yelich, Marcus Simeon, Griffin Konai. And our final nucleus of the break. Save it for last. We got Jackson Jobe, Andrew McCutchen, Aaron Nola, and Gleyber Torres. Gleyber Torres was the guess. We'll top load these. We'll random off the star cluster. Again, that's Yankees, Braves, Giants. All right. Random off the star cluster. Quick second to get the randomizer set up. All right, we got the Braves, Giants, and Yankees. Let's roll the dice. We got 3 and 4 for 7 times. Whichever team's in the one spot after the seventh randomization gets the card. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and our 7th and final time, 7 times going to the Braves. The Braves get this one. Willie Mays, Hank Aaron, and Babe Ruth. We put that in here. that list real quick so I don't forget it. Let's do a recap. Freddie Peralta out of 199. Over the Brewers. Out of 99, Ryan Bliss. Nico Horner nucleus. Stella Nova. Jacob Wilson. And our guest of the break and final nucleus was Gleyber Torres. All right, that does it for Cosmic. Don Russ football is coming up next. Then we have totally certified premium football at the end of the night. 2 breaks left, guys. Grab those final teams. Let's update our title here. This is PYT 818. Your guess is in for the player on the auto in this one for 20 in credit. Got the Houston Texans down here with Virgil. Those guesses in. Your names are on the left, teams are on the right. PYT 818 Don Russ football coming up next. All right, guys, here we go with our Don Russ PYT 818. We're looking for downtown. We did pull a Tech McMillan back 18 packs, 10 cards per pack. See if we can get another one out of here. As we're guessing the player on the last auto in this for 20 in credit. Empty box. There we go, pack number 1. Police Certified is coming up next. Use that link pinned in the chat to grab your spots. There's Arik Armstead, Rex Grossman, Phil Gibson, Pressproof, DK, Dylan Wright, Terrell Suggs, Riley Leonard, Jackson Dart Bomb Squad, Eli Manning, Isaiah Pacheco. There's Jaden Daniels, Jalen Coker, Trey Harris, Art Monk, Trey Benson, Baker Mayfield, Colston Loveland on the throwback, T. Higgins, Chubb, Boomer Esiason, Kid Reporter card, Cam Chancellor, Trey McBride, Gunnar Helm, Jaquez Hunter, Mike Rozier, Vernon Davis, Trevion Henderson, Champ is here, Quinyon Mitchell, Will McDonald, DeAndre Swift. Eddie Pinheiro, Chuba Hubbard, Alfred Collins, Jackson Hawes, Charles Woodson, Ricky Williams, Caleb Johnson, on the retro rookie, Jaden Daniels, Jonu Smith, Audric Estime, there's Deion Sanders, Will Anderson, Jeff Garcia, Will Johnson, Torrey Holt, Bijan Robinson, Lamar Jackson on the Gridiron Kings, Road to the Super Bowl, Travis Kelce, Brandon Ayuk, Tank Bigsby, Ryan Thomas Jr., Jim Kelly, Isaac Tesla, Amir Gibbs, Don Achan, Jalen Royals, the rookies, Kyle McCord, Champ is here, Zach Bond, Vinny Testaverde, Max Crosby. So I have time to get your guesses in for the player on the auto in this for 20 in credit. Should have one auto, one man. Hoping we have a downtown in here somewhere as well. Vita Vea, Tony Richardson, Patrick Mahomes, our first numbered parallel. That's out of 15. 12 out of 15. Nice hit on the Mahomes. Cuba, Dylan McLaughlin, Tutu Atwell, Chris Godwin, Aaron Rodgers, Trevor Lawrence, Adam Thielen, Kid Reporter card. X-Pack. James Ward, Khalil Shakur, Caleb Johnson, Rich Johnson, Ed Reed. We got Quinshon Judkins, Travis Hunter, Jalen Hurts, road to the Super Bowl, Cortland Sutton, Jake Palmer. Mahomes top loaded here. Mahomes has his old OC back and Eric Bieniemy. Maybe we'll see that offense click a little better than it has under Matt Nagy. Chris Olave, Deebo Samuel, J.K. Dobbins, James Pierce, Harold Carmichael. There's our men. That's the All-Pro Kings Patrick Surtain. That is out of 425 going to the Broncos spot. There. Action All Pros, Derrick Henry. Ian Ward on the retro rookies. Drake London, Jordan Love. Cedric Tillman, Saquon Barkley, Tyler Shough, David Montgomery, Jalen Warren, Mike Allstott, Jack Betch, Jake Elliott, Malachi Corley, Justin Fields. Hey guys, Totally Certified is coming up next. There's a link in the chat if any of those spots are remaining. You can buy any of those spots and get 10% off. There is a code by that link. There's Russell Wilson, Jamar Chase, Hank Dell, Will Campbell, Montez Sweat, Joe Mixon, Kyle Williams, J.J. McCarthy, Puka Nakua, Myles Garrett, Jordan Addison, Dalton Schultz, J.J. McCarthy. That's out of 199. All right, Smith, Taysom Hill, Michael Parsons, Malik Neighbors, Elite Series, Best of, Joe Milton, Malik Neighbors, T.J. Hawkinson, Kid Reporter card. Got about 6 packs left. One more break after this one. This is Hunter Henry, Mike Evans, DK Metcalf, Mason Taylor, James Conner, Travis Kelce, James Conner again, Kenneth Gainwell, Champ is here, Ajay Spears, Xavier Legette. Jeffrey Simmons, Anthony Richardson, Tez Johnson, Isaiah Likely, Demarion Overshown, Rodney Harrison, Matthew Golden on the Gridiron King, Zay Flowers, Dave Craig, Jalen McMillan. 4 packs left. Still could have our auto lurking in here. Jamal Charles, Trent Green, Tyler Booker, JT Tuimoloau, Michael Mayer, Tyler Lockett, Quinshon Judkins, Will Shipley, Javonte Williams, Nico Collins, Chuka Conquo, Jonathan Taylor, Luther Burden, Mario Douglas, Travis Etienne, Mason Taylor, Luther Burden, Nico Collins, William Andrews, Natron Means, Brock Bowers, Jonathan Mingo, Tyler Warren, Kenneth Grant, Title 199, Garrett Wilson, Quentin Johnston, CeeDee Lamb, Gridiron Kings. We got Terry McLaurin, Graham Gano, Tony Pollard, Kid Reporter card. And we got one pack left. Should have our auto hopefully in it. Hopefully we didn't get Panini. Devin Hester, Cole Kmet, Kyle Pitts, out of 99. Darius Alexander, and Ashton Gillette. Out of 199 going to the Kansas City Chiefs. That is the auto Ashton Gillette. Luke Kuechly, Harris Davis, for DeJean, for the Super Bowl Derrick Henry, Joe Burrow. All right, let's top load recap, and then we'll move on to our final break of the night. With J.J. McCarthy out of 199. Kenneth Grant out of 199. Press proof die cut out of 99. Kyle Pitts. Patrick Surtain out of 425 on the All Pro Kings men. Patrick Mahomes out of 15, 12 out of 15 there. Ashton Gillette out of 199 was our auto. All right, that's going to do it for our Donruss football hobby. Up next is our final break of the night. Let's update that list and get the title pulled up. We will get that one filled now. Make sure you guys bookmark that future break schedule link page as well. All right, let's look up the premium. We got 4 teams left in this one. We update the list and we'll see what 4 we have. All right. We have the Falcons, Bills, Lions, and Chiefs. There's our list. Your names are on the left, your teams are on the right. Falcons, Bills, Lions, Chiefs are available. Get your guesses in for the player on the last auto. Grab those last few spots. The link just popped up in the chat. Now's the time to grab them. We'll be right back with PYT 810 in just a moment. All right, here we go with our last break of the night. We have the Falcons, Bills, Lions, and Chiefs available. If anybody wants to grab them, do so now. Get your guesses in for the player on the last auto. In this one, we should have one auto, 2 mims per box, 10 packs, 6 cards per pack. Good luck to everybody in this one. And we will be back on Thursday. If you guys want to buy in spots to Thursday's breaks, use that future break schedule link. It's floating around in the chat. Good luck to everybody in this one. That's fine. So, messed up on the edge on that one anyway. CJ Latham. Devondre Sweat out of 99. Sunday special Josh Allen. We got a Kool-Aid McKinstry red parallel out of 249. Kirk Cousins and Ramondre Stevenson. There's Jordan Travis. Chris Godwin. Steve Young. There's our first of what should be 2 men's. Jalen McMillan. Fabric of the game. That is out of 75. 6 out of 75. Mike Evans. Aiden O'Connell. Max Melton. Jaden Hicks. The mighty Jaden Daniels. DeAndre Swift, A.J. Brown, Josh Jacobs. Pack number 4. Dallas Turner. Dylan Love. Number 249. J.J. McCarthy, Sunday Special Blue out of 199. George Pickens. Stephon Diggs. Aaron Jones. Crack. Upload after this back here. We got Joe Milton. Sam Darnold, purple. Die cut out of 75 at 75 out of 75. Brandon Ayuk on the gold team out of 249. Bijan, Derek Carr, and Jamar Chase round out that pack. Let's top load here. And we'll get through the second half of this box. Still have time to get your guesses in for the player on the last auto. There is a handful of spots left. If you guys want to grab them real quick. Last call on those remaining spots. Link is in the chat. If you want to grab them and get that 10% off real fast. Get these top loaded and we'll get through the last few packs. So here we go, next pack. We will be back again Thursday at 9 p.m. Central. There's Bucky Irvin, Champ Bailey, Jacoby Brissett, Montez Sweat, Trayvon Walker, Jake Ferguson, Will Shipley, Devin Hester of 249, Certified Teddy Najee Harris, Baker Mayfield, Travis Kelce, Trey McBride, Javon Baker, Deebo Samuel on the blue out of 149, William Refrigerator Perry, and Trey Hendrickson is going to be our auto. Certified competitor auto, Trey Hendrickson. That is out of 50, 8 out of 50 on that one. Nice hit for the Bengals spot. Let's give it a little thicker than that. Saquon, Jordan Love, Spencer Rattler, Jalen Waddle on the yellow or gold out of 10, 9 out of 10. Jalen Waddle into the Dolphins. Deebo Samuel, the mighty Patrick Mahomes out of 199. Sam Darnold, Cole Kmet. Our final pack of the break. Is it Donnie Mitchell? Kenneth Walker out of 249. And Certified Ballers. Caleb Williams for the Bears. 121 out of 149. That's it for the Bears spot. Joe Burrow, Najee Harris, Micah Parsons. But that Caleb Williams card market's been going up. It's it there for the Bears spots. Top load, we'll recap, then we'll sign off for the night again. That future break schedule link is in the chat. If you guys want to grab spots into Thursday's breaks or see what we have scheduled for Thursday, starting to get next Tuesday's schedule together as well. So you guys can buy into spots on those, knowing what we have coming up. Let's get those breaks filled before we go off on Thursday. Let's do our recap and sign off for the night. And thank everybody for hopping in the breaks, getting their guesses in. There's Devin Hester on the red out of 249. Debo out of 149. Jalen Waddle, that was out of 10. Patrick Mahomes, the mighty, out of 199. Kenneth Walker out of 249. Trevondre Sweat out of 99. Kool-Aid McKinstry out of 249. Out of 249, Dylan Loabe. DJ McCarthy out of 199. Sam Darnold out of 75. Brandon Ayuk out of 249. Jalen McMillan, that was out of 75. Certified Baller, Mem of Caleb Williams out of 149. And Trey Hendrickson, Certified Competitor Auto, that was out of 8 out of 50 on that one. All right, guys, that'll do it for the breaks tonight. I appreciate everybody hopping in. You guys have a great night, and we will see you on Thursday.